Good morning. I thought I'd do a quick video as it's the end of spring now, and I've become insect hotel obsessed lately. I've been making quite a few, and I've made a really nice one that I thought I'd share with you and perhaps give you some tips on how I made it. And I haven't put it up yet. It's got a space up here to go right between those two, but it's down on the trestles at the moment. I'll take it and have a look, but I'm quite pleased with it. So it's much more aesthetically pleasing, this one. It's taken a lot longer to do. It's all recycled, including the concrete blocks, which are from a building site, and the pine cones, which I got from a nearby tree. In fact, you can't really see it, but it's up the top there. But all readily accessible stuff. It looks a lot nicer, and there's reason behind this as well. I was finding that as nice as the other ones I've done were, they're much more rugged, and consequently they've let a lot more moisture in, which warps the wood. And these are sort of compartmentalised automatically in these concrete blocks, which don't move a lot. I've sealed them with PVA as well, but it means that whereas the wood ones, if you have slats or sections, they do warp over time with the hot and cold, and you tend to find that the bamboo particularly, and other stuff you're using in it, loosens up, and you're constantly either putting it back in or refilling it or squeezing more stuff in, whereas this doesn't move at all. It's solid. Even the pine cones are stuck in there, and it just makes it a lot easier to maintain. What I've done is I've backed this with old marine ply. These are old fence posts that I've chopped up. Again, there's 450 holes in this one, so it wore out a whole set of drill bits to put this in. The top, I haven't gone for felt this time. I've just used some old low VOC paint that I had hanging around, waterproofed wood paint. And actually on the surface of these, I've tried something new this year. I've PVA'd this with PVA glue, half PVA glue and half water, and just coated the surface and the sides and the back and everything that's going to be exposed to the rain, really. But I thought I'd try it, see what happens. Hopefully will mean you get a lot less swelling, and again, due to the water, I mean, you have a cap on these, but you still get water. The wind blows water on it. Hopefully it will make it last longer. I'm pretty sure I've seen solitary bees use stuff that I've PVA'd before, so I don't think it's going to affect whether they use it, but it will affect the life of the hotel, and hopefully make it look nice as well, because it's an important part of this is to make these look nice. I think if you want to encourage people to have them in their garden, they look nice and it's a feature and almost like an ornament, then people are more likely to use them, and everyone benefits then. The downside of using the concrete blocks is that this thing weighs a ton. It weighs, I would say, as much as I do, about 170 pounds, something like that, and it's two people job to put it up. Good thing about that is if you do live in an area and you would do one using these blocks where you've got high crime or people stealing stuff, I don't think they'd be particularly interested in nicking this. It would be too much work. I think it's pretty easy to construct. It's not rocket science. It's just very time consuming, especially with the holes, because that is what takes the time. And another really good idea, what's taken me ages before, was cutting up bamboo. This year I found someone who, in fact my neighbour's got a bandsaw, so I literally got 20 lengths of bamboo and used a roll of masking tape and masked them all tightly together, and he bandsawed the whole lot in less than three or 4 minutes. And it's so much easier, because previously I would literally spend 4 or 5 hours cutting up that bamboo, and it's a horrible job. So if you can get someone with a bandsaw, that's another really good shortcut. Other than that, it's all straightforward. But if you do have any questions about how it's made, or perhaps you want me to jot down the design, or I mean, I pretty much make them up as I go, and like I say, it's all recycled. That's one thing I always want to do, because it's just, why would you buy wood that's laying around? I mean, you could visit your local wood yard, fencing yard. They have so much scrap wood, old fence posts that they take away from jobs. That's what I do, and it's free materials a lot of the time. But any questions, please let me know. I hope you like it.